Give me a big wave. You can see me okay, or throw a 5 in the comments below. If you're watching some replay, put hashtag replay as well. Honored to have everyone here today. I can't wait for tonight's conversation because I think it's dealing with something that all of us eventually want to talk about, whether it's now or later, which is retiring. Who here had a dream when you're in the workspace to retire at some point, right? Give me a big wave or put a me in the comments below. And today we're going to have the opportunity to pick the minds of a couple of special people. You're going to hear in just a bit from Donna Samuel, Eva Chavez, Diane Odom, who decided to retire into what we're talking about here. So in the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to talk about how you can build a global virtual franchise, how anybody, even if you grew up with typewriters, specifically for baby boomers, I know a lot of us did that. So we're going to show you a fun, simple way where you can impact lives, but also be able to impact your income for generations to come, and specifically why these amazing women today are doing that as well too. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Zheng. I've been in the online business space for the past 15 years and been a top sales leader. And it's been interesting to see. I never thought I'd be doing this at all. I, like probably many of you, I grew up thinking you're supposed to, the life plan is simple. You go to school, you study hard, you get good grades, and then you get a nice job. You work 40 years of your life, and then you retire, and life is going to be good. And little did I know that that's actually very rarely the case these days, right? Who here knows somebody that did not follow that path? Like it didn't work out exactly that way. Like I saw with a lot of my friends, my family, a lot of my colleagues, I saw people scared to retire, for example, because pensions are, if you have one, they're down, or many companies don't even have them. My generation for sure doesn't. What and what? 401ks, they get shot because of varying markets. And it's so sad, but you go to places like Walmart and you see people that should be retired and yet they're working, and nothing against work. But I believe that all of us, we want to work because we want to, not because we have to, right? If you were to agree with that statement, give me a wave or throw a 5 in the comments below. And I started to think, well, how do we set ourselves up for the future? I got introduced to a business opportunity like this. I sucked at it, like most of us probably will. Actually, the ones that we're going to talk about here are superstars. But I knew that I needed to prepare something. And within a couple of years, part-time, it made enough where I never needed a job again for the past 13 years. And it's been an absolute pleasure. But what I love to do the most is I love hearing and learning from people that are wiser than me, that have a lot of knowledge. And that's why I wanted to bring up some of our special guests here today to share with you why they are deciding to do something significant. And if you're not familiar, we are dealing with a business called Partner Co. Now, this company, it's just relaunched this last year, and a lot of exciting things have been happening. You want to find something that is powerful, right? Who here wants to be able to never budget again, for example? Like you want to be able to do the things you want with the people that you want, however that you want it, right? You want to be able to give more. You want to do it on your own accord. So Partner Co has been a vehicle of choice. Why? We're in 50 plus markets. Something I've also heard from a lot of our partners is they want to travel. I saw that in the chat earlier. Travel and make it a tax write-off. How about that? I'm out here in Vegas now. I don't live here, but this is a tax write-off. It's fun. And we're dealing with a company where you also want to do something impactful, right? Who here can agree with me that money's good? We all want it, but we also want to feel like we're changing lives, right? You want to help people. And that's what I love about this company, because you're dealing with the product line that actually has a lot of science behind it. In fact, I want to bring up one of our guests right now because she has been a registered nurse for many, many years of her life, but she is also on what's called the Wellness Council for this company. So she's involved with decisions. She's involved with talking about what goes into these products and where we're going to go. But Diane, I'm going to bring you back up in a bit as well too. But Diane, for those of us that don't know your professional background prior to this, what were you doing?
Hi, James. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Well, I was an RN for 43 years.
40.
I started when I was age 19,
Wow.
and I worked in many, many hospitals. I worked in 11 hospitals because my ex-husband and my prison husband were all military. So I moved around a lot. So I was in 11 hospitals.
Wow.
And I have to say, I really love my profession because I love helping people.
Yeah.
So
Take
I,
a look at this, Diane. I'm gonna go way into we're gonna break up your story into you have a lot to your story, which
whew,
I
yes.
as a medical professional, when you take a look at these products, when you take a look at this page with standards and certifications and all that, like what stands out about this to you as a medical professional?
Well, for me, I did the research on a lot of the products, and
Mm,
I really love that the products are clean,
mm,
they're natural, and they're created by doctors and backed by science. So that's what I love with all the certifications and the
mm,
test proving. And I was very surprised and happy to see that a lot of our products are in the PDA, which is the physician desk reference. And
uh,
that's the book that the doctors, nurses, and pharmacists, we all use that book. So I was
wow,
very pleased to see that those products
wow.
were in the PDR.
Wow, that's so huge.
Love that.
For me, this lay person, I look at a supplement on the shelf. Who here's ever been to a Walmart, a GNC, like Costco? You
Yeah,
go to the supplement aisle and you're like, I don't know how to make up with it. It all looks the same, but they're all not made the same. So Diane,
exactly.
I know when you say that you trust something, it means a lot to me because
Mhm.
you're way smarter than I am. So
I love it. And being on the Wellness Council, that's the icing on the cake because I'm working with the doctors and the scientists and other health and wellness and other athletes that
wow.
are all on the council. So it's just amazing. I love it.
We attract the best of the best. So it's an honor to have you on the council with us. And thank you, Diane, for that service. We're going to talk more about what this has done for you about in a bit as well too. But thank you for sharing that, guys. So you want to deal with something that is truly unique, right? We're talking about elite's cutting edge, and that goes across all of the company products. But in particular, you're probably heard about this. If not, you will, well, at least right now, but we're dealing with now a viral product people kind of know as the skinny drops, but it really is a body balancing formula. So this has been phenomenal. It's very simple. In fact, Diane, you've used this as well too. You've had phenomenal results, but it's homeopathic, it's stimulant free, it's simple to use, and it's a body balancer. When you take this, real simple, you just take the first drop 3 times a day, and then you take the second drop twice a day, and the results are things like better mood, better energy, body balancing, and also weight loss as well. But Diane, I'd love to have you share, what did you experience when you actually took the dive and used those drops?
Well, what had happened, I took the drops and I would say like 2.5 months. That was my picture there. I had so many health problems there. But thanks to Carol and Pam who introduced me to these products, I was able to lose 26 pounds, 13, 13 inches all the way around, and 8% body fat. So, and I dropped from a size 14, 16 down to a size 8.
Wow.
And with my doctor's blessing and all my positive lab test results, I was able to get off of my medication, which I was on a lot of hypertension medicines. So
Wow.
I was able to get off that and I'm still off of it. So I'm
Uh,
very proud of that.
that's what I'm talking about, Diane. Do you mind sharing with us? Like, I look at these photos and I'm like, wow, Diane's a fashionista. She loves that. Diane,
Yeah.
how young are you? Do you mind sharing?
No, I don't mind. I tell everybody, well, May 26th is my birthday.
Mm.
And on my birth certificate, it says I will be 73, but I feel like I'm 33.
Is anyone else mind blown? Like, what? What, like, Diana, and I love that you're challenging the retirement feel, right? Like, you don't have to
Mm,
feel sick. You don't have to have all these things start
exactly.
to happen. There's ways to take charge of that. So thanks for being a walking, talking example of that, Diane.
Absolutely.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And I wonder, when you hear Diane's story, when you hear about what these drops can do, who here has people in mind already? You're like, man, I know people that can benefit from what those benefits are, right? Give me a wave or put a me in the comments below, because that's why we're seeing a lot of people when they take a look at the product, especially when we're talking about baby boomers. We're talking about people that are thinking about retirement, getting into retirement, or honestly, anybody as well too. This is what I know. Okay, let's be real. If you're in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, you've heard about network marketing. You've been involved in network marketing probably multiple times. Your mom's told you about it. Your sister's told you about it. You've been there. You've been to the house parties. You went to the tupper. Like, you've been immersed in it. And what I found is this: most baby boomers, correct me wrong, they know about the business. They've been pitched the dream. They know it can work. But the question they're thinking is this: can this work for me? Because what makes this different than anything else? And that's why I love what Partner Co has done is with an amazing product like this that has transformed so many lives around the world. They give you an opportunity to partner with them for a one-time lifetime $30 membership. You now have a virtual franchise. You can literally do business around the world. We get you access to our trainings, and we've figured out simple ways where from your phone, even as a baby boomer, you're able to actually make money through that. And that's why I wanted to bring up Donna next. Donna is somebody that is familiar with these types of businesses. And she is rising quick. She's bringing some amazing talent to the table. But I wanted to bring Donna here. And Donna, feel free to unmute yourself. Make sure we can do that. And Donna, hey,
Good evening.
good
Hi,
evening. Donna,
how are you?
I'm good. You look great.
Good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So Donna, let me ask you this. I know you've been involved in network marketing before, but
Yes.
when was the first time you were involved in this industry?
The very first time would be Premier Designs Inc., going
Yeah.
back to probably 2015. It was a jewelry company,
Yeah.
and it folded during COVID.
Oh my God.
Um, yeah, yeah. Very good company. It
Yeah.
was really good to be a part of that. I learned a lot.
Totally. Totally. And
hmm
in that experience, and it's sad because there's a lot of companies in our industry. There's over 10,000 network marketing companies now. It's popular. It's growing more and more because people want to buy good products and services. People, especially after COVID, they do want to buy online as well too. And they love
Yes.
to be able to hear legitimate stories from other people. That's all network marketing is, a distribution channel. So I'm curious, with your experience here, what about Partner Co. and this time in this business was different from whether it was that previous company or just experiences that you've seen as a whole? What made you excited here?
A couple things really excite me about Partner Co. in comparison with the other MLMs that I've been with. Number one, I feel like this one, like it's so easy to market the products because a lot of it's done online and a lot of people are seeing it, and they're also hearing, our own testimony and the testimony of what others have been able to accomplish,
Yeah.
right, with weight loss or having energy or improving their mood and sleep. So I felt like with the jewelry, it was pretty marketable, but this one is something that is really, people need this, and they want to improve their health and their, you know, everything, with their hormones and become more healthy. So, and
Yeah.
also, yeah. And I would say also that Partner Co has this wonderful system in place that we can always refer to that. And we have like really concrete things that we can refer to in order to be able to, um, be trained and mentored by not only the people that are awesome mentors and coaches, but also because of the different guides that we have on various websites and Facebook pages. And there's always, like replays of the training, but the trainings in themselves are really equipping. You can gain a lot of knowledge. If you're really hungry and teachable and coachable, you're going to learn from those things. And so I've been enjoying those. And also, I found it's really doable to hit your goals because we have so much support in our training and everything like that. So I just feel so blessed to be here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's in store ahead.
We're so blessed to have you. And it's so cool.
Thank
You can
you.
see because you're building a powerful team now. You're you're giving people hope. You had your previous partners and mentors from your previous company now partner with you here. And people are looking for something significant. It's like amazing. But Donna, thank you so much for sharing. You said
You're welcome.
so many good things there, right? Pam put it in the chat. If you want to actually retire and enjoy it, you want to find a consumable product. Jewelry's great, but typically people only buy X amount of pieces, right? This product, you can use it and every month it runs out. So you can get one customer and month after month after month they rebuy, you continue to get paid. We have people in this company that got one customer 25 years ago. We have a phenomenal liquid nutritional called Noni. Every month for 25 years, the customers have continued to buy. And guess what? They continue to get a paycheck. Oh, and you know what's even cooler? You can will your business to your kids, kids, whoever that you want. And that you're truly building a legacy business. All right. I also heard tools, which is a major thing, what Donna said. And we have something people want and need. Baby boomers in particular, there's a saying here. Let me know if you guys would agree with this or not. But when people are young, people tend to trade their health to get wealth. But when we get more mature, people tend to trade their wealth to get their health back. Have you seen that to be the case, guys? Like, it's unfortunate, but it's at everyone's forefront. They want to live well. Pam says this all the time, that you want to die old at a very young age. So next up, though, I want to bring up somebody that has also had quite a phenomenal experience and rise in her business. She is very familiar with network marketing and very familiar with many types of businesses. But Eva and her husband, Manuel, have hit director in this company. They're leading an amazing team of pretty much all baby boomers. And Eva, how are you doing, sis?
I'm wonderful, James. How are you today?
Doing amazing. I love the glasses, by the way. You look good.
Thank you.
Glasses. Yes. So Eva, you are you're super wise with entrepreneurship. You've seen it all. I mean, how many different network marketing businesses do you think you've even seen in your career?
It's not the fact that I've experienced some of them. Yeah. To the point where people see me coming when I come into a new business, that they say, "Oh no, here she comes again. What's she marketing now?" Oh, yeah. But it's all good, because you know what? I stand on what I promote, because it has to be good. It has to be good.
The only way to succeed is you have to try different things. So that's why I love who you are, Eva. You're willing to fail forward. But it's valuable advice. And if you don't mind me asking, how many different companies do you think you've actually joined in your career?
I would say probably at least, I've started over 30 years ago. So probably about maybe 15 companies.
This is huge.
And I started the first one, for a hobby.
Yeah.
do something to do while I was raising my babies, gave me adult conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
And then went into the next phase where I was using product to, you know, have product to use at cost.
Yeah.
And then it went into tax write-offs. So that was a benefit. As you make more money, you got to write stuff off. You want to keep most of your money.
Yeah.
And different products, came along the way. So, and I still love hearing about what's out there because I want to keep on top of the network. Even though I might not be networking all of them, you want to know what's out there. You want to not to compete, not to compare, but to have knowledge, to be aware of what's out there.
So to see that you went through all those experiences and you chose this to build, right? I say when it comes to picking any type of business, you can affiliate with many different things. We all have multiple interests, right? But there's a difference of being a customer. There's a difference of affiliating and referring here and there. But there's a true difference of building a business, building an organization. And there's very specific reasons why out of 15 different companies that you've actually tried and many that you've seen and you're aware of, my question is, why here out of anywhere?
Well, first of all, I have to give glory and praise to God because I know He brought this back to me. This product of Noni has been around for, from what I understand, over 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And Noni was introduced to me over 25 years ago. It brought wellness to me. And just knowing that it has not changed and it's gotten even better around the people and the marketing and the tools that we have to be able to share it. So when I ask people, oh, have you ever heard of Noni? Did you know about Noni back in the day? Oh yeah, is that still around? Wow. And so it's a familiar product and it's easy to be able to share. And now knowing that the company that we're in, what they're offering us, because it's not just Noni, and the experience and I think the failures that they went through to know what it takes to be a successful company. So I'm in a successful market, in a successful company now.
This is huge. That's so solid because especially if you're a baby boomer, and this is the Noni product that Eva's talking about. If you are a baby boomer, can we all agree you don't want to waste no time? Like you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You want to enjoy time spent means time away from your kids and grandkids. So you want to make sure you pick something solid. You don't just want to do something random on the side. So when you find something stable, incredible, and consistent, that's a lot of power to what you said, Eva, that it's been the same product for decades and it still will not change. And that type of standard goes on with all the other products there as well too. And last question for now, Eva, is with the amazing products, with the entire environment, with the trainings like Donna's talked about, with your obedience to the Lord, how would you say that your actual business growth here has been compared to other experiences?
It's simple, but it's not easy because the products and the tools that we have are simple. And the part that's not easy is the part where we get to go out and share with people, but yet it's a mindset. So we don't want to be able to overwork this. And I think the results that people are seeing on the Zooms, on our posting, and what people are transforming into, it speaks for itself. So it's just amazing. I love this product, and I'm so glad that I'm now back around in this product again, and with a better company now.
We're grateful to have you back, and you're transforming so many different lives. Eva, congratulations. We know it's just one stop of many to come as well too. And she's keeping it real. Business is not easy, right? Anything's not easy, but if there's things working in your favor, it can make it easier, right? If you have a good product that people actually want and they trust, it makes it easier. I believe anything. You can do well in anything if you understand the skill set and the mindset. However, if you don't have time to waste, wouldn't you rather have all the odds stacked in your favor? So you could go enjoy the things that you really want to enjoy. Last but not least, I want to bring back up Diane and have a couple of questions here, because Diane, you retired from a very successful career, 43 years of nursing. You followed my dream. Like that's what I thought I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, like, what is it that as you were retiring or after you retired, why did you decide to continue to do some type of work? Like, weren't you just able to chill and just, be on the beach or something, or what's going on?
No, I wished I could have, but no, because like I said, I worked at 11 different hospitals. So I was never at a particular hospital where I could be vested in their retirement plan or their insurance plan. So when I did retire, well, let me back up. I did have a stroke, so I retired early.
Yeah.
And then when my pension came in, I was very surprised of what I was getting.
Yeah.
So it would not, suffice my retirement dreams that I thought I would have to travel, retirement person just retire like you see him on the beach, like you said.
So it paid you
So
enough to live, but not to thrive.
just to live. And I was thankful that I did have something, because a lot of people don't,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't enough. So I needed to find something that would supplement my income. And luckily it was this company.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that. And with this company, to be honest with you, I first got into it to supplement my income.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm working here. I don't feel that I'm working at all, because I felt stuck in my other job. And with this, I feel with the mentoring and the coaching and the whole community, I'm growing, and the system is duplicatable. So it's a wonderful system. So it's not hard. And I had no business experience at all. I was in nursing for 43 years, so I didn't have any business experience, but with everything here and all the people here, I'm growing. And I love to share because I'm a caregiver. So I love sharing the products. And like I said, we went from sick care to well care. And that is to keep people out of the hospital, because I know what it is. The healthcare system has totally changed. So you don't want to be in the hospital. So I love sharing the products, sharing the company with people, because I feel this in my heart. I love this company. I love the products, and I want to share it and make everyone as healthy as I can.
So beautiful, Diane.
Yeah.
And with that, I mean, you've reached some remarkable feats in this company. You've hit officer here. That's the top 1%, guys, in a company with 200,000 partners worldwide. And you're not stopping there. You're set on the next ones as well, too. But Diane, we are so proud of you. Thank you for serving on not just the Wellness Council side, but also being a billboard for what life can be like literally living on purpose. So super huge congrats.
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. And that would be my final notes here, right? If you are a baby boomer and you're either thinking about retirement or you're retired, or somebody, I believe retirement is a myth. It's a myth. This is what I've seen. It's either that, unfortunately, like what Diane mentioned, Diane had a good job. I mean, you're a registered nurse for 43 years. That's good money right there. Even with good money, because things cost so much more and things can change, most people don't have enough to thrive on. And we're not just talking about living, right? Who here wants to thrive? Like, you really want to enjoy life and have the maximum experiences, maximum impact, right? The moment you start living is when you just start dying, basically. So you don't want to do that. So either you've built up enough to actually just be alive, or maybe you're actually in the benefit of being in a place where financially you're good. Like, you've invested, you've done your things. But I've also seen on the other side, is people get bored. I don't believe, if you take a look at the Bible, there is no word of retirement. And I believe that you might retire out of a profession to pay the bills, but you must rehire yourself into your call, into your assignment. And when you live on purpose, when you have that heart of love and passion, like what Diane's sharing, and you just love what you're doing, I mean, that's true life. You're built and designed to serve other people. And I've also seen the other side, and maybe you have as well too, people that retired, got bored, and got depressed, and all other types of things. So the message today is this: find a way to actually retire into something, financially speaking, but also with your assignment as well too. And we're seeing so many people do that here with Partner Co. And we love to be able to partner with you as well too. All right. But Eva, Donna, Diane, thank you so much for that share. And this is a really good time to do it because we're dealing with a company that is going through a growth curve. There's 4 phases. Right now, we're right around here. This is not big yet. Diane, Donna, and Eva have seen enough where they've seen other companies get huge. This is an opportunity, especially if you don't have time to waste, where you can literally partner at the right place, the right time, follow a proven system, have a lot of support around you, keep your eyes on the prize, change a lot of lives, and then forever change for generations to come, your own family, your kids, your grandkids, and afterwards as well too. Imagine one day your great grandchildren, they're living an amazing, blessed life, and they talk to their parents, and they're like, Mama, how did this happen? We're living where we want to live, doing the things that we want to do, able to fuel the passions that we have. And they say it was because of your great grandma, Diane, your great grandpa. And they did something called Partner Co. that is still blessing our families from generations to come. Imagine that's to happen. If that sounds like a cool vision for you, give me a wave or put a me in the comments below. And if you're interested in building the house with us, talk to the person that brought you onto this, whether live or a replay. Ask them what the next steps are. We're going to get you equipped, get you trained, and start changing the world and changing lives together. Other than that, everyone, hey, feel free to unmute yourself and have a great, great evening wherever that you're at. Diane, Donna,
Thank
Eva,
you. Thank you.